Alright, hello everyone, this is Captain JR Gaming here, and today I'm back with another build video for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I've got right here, this is a Viking build. The purpose of it is for Cassandra or Alexios to take a lot of damage towards their enemies, but they can also take attacks at the same time. Just wait until the soldier hits me right here. Look at that. You can really take hits. Let me shut up and show you what this build can do. Alright, now on to the gear. So for the axe I'm using, it's the Dane axe, and I engraved it with crit damage, and it has the special engraving 50% damage with Battlecry of Ares ability, which makes the ability more useful. For the secondary axe I am using warrior damage, damage with heavy bladed weapons, crit damage, and I engraved it with warrior damage. Keep in mind you can actually use any weapon you like for this build, but I highly recommend using an axe or a mace since it's more accurate. For the bow I am using assassin damage, crit chance, crit damage, and I engraved it with warrior damage. Now as you can see, this bow has crit damage on it, and bows aren't meant to have crit damage in this game. In fact, there are actually 3 bows with crit damage, and the only way you can get this bow is by going to the Oikos of Olympian shop, and you'll just have to wait until Sargon is selling it, or if you're lucky, you can get it from an Olympian gift, which is very difficult. That's how I actually got mine. Now for the headpiece, we're using warrior damage, crit chance at full health, crit damage, and I engraved it with chance to ignore half damage. For the braces, we're using warrior damage, crit chance, crit damage, and I engraved it with the Northern Traveler set bonus, cooldown duration for Battlecry of Ares on kill. Yeah, it's 15% cooldown, which in reality it's actually 50% cooldown. I don't know if that's a glitch or something. Yeah, it's pretty cool. For the waistband, we're using warrior damage, chance to ignore half damage, crit damage while full health, and I engraved it with the Nemean line set bonus, 5% crit chance and 25% crit damage while full health. Now if you don't have the Nemean line set, then you can just engrave it with crit chance or melee resistance, up to you. And for the chest piece I'm using warrior damage, 20% health, total armor, and I engraved it with the Greek hero set bonus, 50% all resistances. And for the boots we're using warrior damage, crit damage while full health, crit chance while full health, and I engraved it with warrior damage. Now let's take a look at the stats. We have 289% warrior damage, 64% assassin damage, 40% hunter damage. I'm not really focused on assassin and hunter damages. And we have 90% damage with heavy blade weapons, 40% crit chance, 375% crit damage, 95% crit chance while full health, 650% crit damage while full health, and I'm not really focused on the low healths. And we have 40% health bonus, 200% armor bonus, 30% melee resistance, 37% range resistance, 30% elemental resistance, and 100% chance to ignore half damage. Now, in case you're wondering what kind of gear I'm using, let's start out with the Dane axe. I am using the battle axe, which is at Dorn Silver. And for the bow, I'm using Sterop's bow, which you can get for completing a bounty mission. We defeat Sterops at Andros Island. For the headpiece, I'm using the black assassin strap, which I mainly use during stealth mode or whatever. For the gauntlets, I'm using Master Assassin's bracers, which you can get from the Master Assassin set, which you can only get through the 3rd episode of the Legacy of the First Blade DLC. For the belt, I'm using Master Assassin's belt, which is also from the Master Assassin set, same with the boots right here. For the chest piece, I'm using Pirate's Linothorax, which is from the Helix store, where you can get it from an Olympian gift. For the boots, I'm using the Master Assassin's boots. Alright, now for the abilities, we're using Archery Master. These 300 abilities, don't worry about, they're optional. And for the warrior abilities, we're using Second Wind, which helps restore your health. If you have it at rank 3, it'll restore half of your health. And we have Sparta Kick, Charged Heavy Attack, that's one that's optional as well. Shield Breaker, Weapons Master, Gear Master, Overpowered Attacks, Fury of the Bloodline, which that's one you'll need the Legacy of the First Blade DLC for. If you don't have that DLC, then you can just replace this one with Hero Strike. And we have the Battle Cry of Ares. And the assassin abilities I have, don't need to worry about. These ones are optional as well. Now on to the masteries. As you can see, I'll have my mastery abilities all ranked to 20 since I have 356 AP. Now if you don't have as much AP as me, you can just rank them at 8 or 12 or whatever. Oh, anyways, we're using crit chance, crit damage, range resistance. Let's go on to the warrior. We're using warrior damage, damage with heavy bladed weapons, health, total armor, melee resistance, and armor penetration. So this one right here is optional. Just helps weaken your enemy's armor a bit. Now for the assassin abilities, we're using crit chance while full health, crit damage while full health, damage while full health, chance to ignore half damage, and elemental resistance. And that's pretty much it for the video. See you.